Yo guys, what's going on? I'm Tim. This is The Real Sports Talk. If you missed it, that is the name of our new sports show we got on this channel, formerly the Cash Kelly and AC Sports Report. And if you missed why we changed the name, go back a few videos and you'll find out. But regardless, we're going to continue to do the same exact thing we did here before, and that is cover all the big sports news. And I will have a video later on about the potential of Dwight Howard going to the Los Angeles Clippers, Lob City. We'll have to see about that one. But first, the video I'm going to do right now is about Jim Caldwell being fired. The Colts announced that he will be fired. Obviously, they brought in a new general manager, Ryan Grigson, from I think the Eagles organization. Caldwell, in the 3 seasons he was there, I'm reading this from ESPN, after taking over from Tony Dungy, was 26 and 22. And really, the thing that I look at Jim Caldwell that really nailed his coffin is the first year they got to the Super Bowl. It was, I mean, it was really a solid season, what they did the first year, and Peyton Manning threw an interception and Tracy Porter picked it off and the Saints won. But you can't blame too much on Jim Caldwell there. I think there were certainly some people who felt that, okay, this guy isn't the greatest head coach, but it really doesn't matter. You got Peyton Manning still in his prime, and you have a team that got to the Super Bowl, so what are you going to complain about? Next year, they got a bye in the first round, and then they lost to the New York Jets, and I think a lot of people at that point began to be really upset with Jim Caldwell and the job that he was doing. And then this year, I think it all came out that Jim Caldwell essentially lived off, and I think that whole organization lived off what Peyton Manning did, and we saw the Polians get fired by Jim Irsay, the owner, and we also now today will see Jim Caldwell go on as the head coach. I'm not sure who's going to take over. I think that this should be a job that a lot of people have interest in, regardless of who is playing quarterback next year there. Whether, I mean, they've said they're going to take Andrew Luck, #1 pick, so there's no questions there, but we don't know whether they're going to trade Peyton Manning. I don't see a scenario where Peyton Manning's back there next year after all the things that they've been through. For them to even think about trading him, I think that or not trading him, about drafting another quarterback, I think that rubs Peyton Manning the wrong way, and that maybe this organization has realized Peyton Manning's 35, he's got a lot of health concerns. Even if he can give us 2 or 3 more years, they're probably not going to get us a Super Bowl, and we need to start to build an entire team, because I don't think that you can bank on the fact that Andrew Luck is going to mean as much to a team as Peyton Manning is going to be. I mean, I think you could put Aaron Rodgers in that situation, and he would not have nearly the success Peyton Manning had. I think that's how much Peyton Manning meant to the Colts. So you're going to have to go ahead. You're going to have to draft a running back, move on from Joseph Addai, who I think signed a 1-year deal. Reggie Wayne's likely to be gone, especially if Peyton Manning traded. Reggie Wayne's likely to be gone. The defense, obviously, we saw it in that Sunday night game against the Saints. They have a lot of holes there. So ultimately, they're in a period of transition with the Colts, it appears, which is why I think a lot of people think that it makes sense to trade Peyton Manning. You know, if I'm the Colts, I still realize this guy's one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, and how do you let him go? That sort of thing, when he's still, assuming he is able to be healthy and come back next year, that he's still at the top of his game. But I think that what we saw this year is that this organization is far away from winning another championship, and that maybe they feel like the run with Peyton is over, that they got the best out of it. That's why they're going to go in a new direction after firing head coach Jim Caldwell today. Find us on Twitter. Find me on Twitter at CashKelly_TRST for The Real Sports Talk. And then there is The Real Sports Talk Twitter as well. So I want to give Tom from Headline Hoops a shout out. Tom made us our new intro and our new background. Go check out his channel and his blog, headlinehoops.wordpress.com. Myself and Justin are going to be launching our new website, therealsportstalk.wordpress.com. We're probably going to buy the domain name eventually, but for now that's what it's going to be called, I think on Friday. So look out for that. Look out for some more videos later on tonight. #deuces.